Hey everyone, it's Jessica and I'm back with the Mad About Mini Paper Pads series, which happens every third Saturday of the month. And today I have chosen to use my mini paper pad by Hearth and Home collection by Simple Stories. And I am going to back another cut file for this month, like I did last month. This one is the Mom x3 cut file by Paige Evans. And I am going to use up some of these photos from my newborn photo shoot with my daughter Onyx and my two other babies here. As you can see, I have all three of my babies in the photos, and I'm going to use up 3 of these photos and put them all inside the hearts. I thought this would be the perfect collection to use up or try to use some of the small paper pad because the colors in it just match perfectly with my photos. And I do really like this collection. It's just not one that I pull from very often or I've used much of. So I thought this would be a good place to use my mini paper pad on. So I'm just going to back the cut file. As you saw there, I cut my photos out using the heart negative piece. I just placed it on top of my photo and then cut a little bit of an outline around the heart. And then I just glued it down with some liquid adhesive by Creative Memories. And I'm going to do the same technique with backing my cut file for all of the rest of it. I'm just going to finish backing the photos here. I'm going to put all 3 of them down, and then I'm going to work on the M letters. I actually had to make sure, sometimes with cut files, if they have multiples of the same letters, they're not actually the same size for some reason. So I actually did have to go through and make sure they were all the same size first, but they are. So Paige did a good job on this cut file because they're all the same. So once I had that figured out, I just went ahead and see there, you can see me checking to make sure they were all the same size. I just went ahead and pulled out a whole bunch of scraps of the paper pad that I have here. And I didn't actually, I think I cut into 1 full sheet out of this paper pad, but the rest are all from scraps that I've already somewhat used. So I got rid of a couple sheets out of that, and I think I only had to cut into 1 full one. So I didn't really use up a lot, but I did use quite a bit of it. So, I mean, it worked out. It's fine. I'm going to adhere down my cut file, and then I'm going to add some white splatters just by watering down some white acrylic paint. This is just some generic Craft Smart paint from Walmart, and nothing fancy or special about it. It's just regular craft acrylic paint, and I've just watered it down a little bit, and then I'm just going to flick it on with my paintbrush. My paintbrush is looking a little bit sad. I need to get some new ones because I heavily use this paintbrush. It's my favorite one, and I need to get a new one because it's seen better days. But here, and you can see my glass mat too. My glass mat it's seen better days too. I try to clean it, believe it or not. I do clean my glass mat, but I've kind of given up at the moment because there's just so much stuff caked on it right now, like adhesive and paint and splatters and all kinds of things. I have to take basically a chisel to it every once in a while to get it really, really clean. Magic eraser works great on them if you have one. Those seem to work really, really good. So that's usually what I start with, and then to make it shiny, I usually just use some Windex at the end. So I wanted to add to my title and put here, "They call me Mom." Because that's really what this whole layout is about. I was gonna put a title of something like "The Ones Who Made Me Mom," or "You Made Me a Mom," but I thought I really liked "They Call Me Mom" instead. My friend Wendy said that reminded her of that one song that said, "They call me Hope, they call me Stacy." But so now that song is forever stuck in my head for a while now. And now it's going to be stuck in yours, so you're very, very welcome. But I am just keeping this layout pretty simple. I'm just going to embellish the heck out of it now. I'm going to add flowers, and I'm going to add wordy bits to it, some little tags. I want to keep the letters pretty open so that you can still read it, but I want to embellish it to just pretty it up some because it doesn't feel like my layout unless I have a lot of embellishments on it, and I want to make it look like mine. So just to add my own personal flair to it, I gotta add a lot of stuff. So I'm just pulling little bits from the sticker book that came with the collection, and I'm gonna pull out some puffy stickers, some chipboard, but it's all from the same collection, and I'm just going to place them around the page on the letters, maybe overlap my photos a little bit, but still keep it to where you can read it just fine, because I want to keep the main focal point my photos and that cut file itself. So I'm just embellishing to basically enhance the layout, but not draw the attention away from the photos or the cut file, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna pop some music in here, because from here on out it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna add some things to it. So if you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know in the comments. I read all your comments. You guys are all so sweet, and thank you so much for following me in my scrappy journey. And I will link the group to not the group, I guess. I'll list the other people that are playing along. I'll put that in the description below so that you can hop along with everyone else that plays along with this series as well, because we have some amazing creators and they all do beautiful work. So make sure you check their channels out and subscribe to them as well, so that you're notified of any future videos that they post. You can do the same with me if you'd like. I'm getting really close to my 1,000 goal for this year, and I think once I hit that goal, I'm gonna probably do a celebration hop. So we'll see who wants to play along and figure out what we're gonna do for that, but it should be fun. So yeah, I'll pop some music in here, and then I will hop in at the end for you with the finished layout. So here is the finished layout for you guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for all the support and following my scrappy journey. So I hope I've inspired you to create something today, and have a great day. Thanks, bye-bye.